Uh,
Check,
Yo.
check.
What's up?
My phone mic broke, so I got to use a regular mic.
Yeah, you're good. You sound good.
Yeah. Can you hear the fucking? Can you hear that background sound?
No, I don't hear any feedback or background off you.
Oh, fucking around, trying to get.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
It's gonna be one of those days where I get fucking troubles from.
We got a huge overnight resistance above us at 56. We rejected off of it. 1,
Have
2,
we been
3,
ranging
4,
all
5.
overnight?
Pretty much. We put in a really strong move at 6 a.m., which I think is
Up or
Asia?
down?
Down. And now we're reclaiming, but we failed to reclaim the whole move. Is 6 a.m. Asia or London? I don't remember.
London.
Okay.
3 is Asian. There's a squeeze up. There it is.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I having fucking problems here with this fucking.
A bit of a low note above, but it's also low below. We're kind of in a coin flip area. I don't see any directional bias quite yet. Kind of a coin flip.
Yeah, above by 4.
Yeah. I could see it.
Below 2. Below 4.
Yeah. I tried to grab the 46 long, but I missed it. It's all right. Seems to be slip ranging, which we know is good.
Squeeze. There's a squeeze for 5, 6 ticks above 50-50.
There's liquidity up there too.
But
there it goes. 500 lot filled right there. I wonder if he gets squeezed. I don't want to fade every big buyer I see, though.
Jigsaw's not even fucking loading.
Could be a squeeze down into that low node right there. Nope.
Man, this is some fucking bullshit.
Your shit's not loading?
Yeah, Jigsaw won't load at all. It keeps saying application open, but nothing is popping up.
Did your task manager show it open?
No,
The fuck?
it's not connecting to.
500
Where's
lot
my
seller came out down here. There's a bit of a low node up into 48s. Got up the long on that one, but I took a loss on the way down. Perfect exit, too.
Or tick squeeze up.
Yeah, I could see it. Good call on that one. Almost exactly 4 ticks. Looks like we could be in breakout territory. That heavy resistance is above us at about 56. Could be a shove down, missed it. There was a little light area there.
Another down. There it goes.
Bit of a thin area above us, but that momentum, I'm not sure how to react to that. That momentum might push us down further.
I swear I don't get computers sometimes. How you just sometimes the fucking program works one day and then the next day it doesn't fucking work. What the fuck?
I had a long down there at 46.50, but I was sweating a little bit. I took it off for 2 tick profit. Just a little too grindy. Do you want to try a hard boot?
What is that?
Like you boot down your computer?
I have.
It's still not working. Damn.
That just won't even pop the fuck up on the screen.
Got a 45.25 long into that gap right there. Took it off for 4 tick profit. That looks like it was a good cut too, because it would have came back on me.
What's the hard boot?
Like shutting off your computer entirely. Hold the power button for 10 seconds, or flip off your power supply unit. I would shut everything off properly first, though.
If it gets under 47.50, there's a 2 tick jump right here. Down.
Yeah, good call.
Quite a bit of jump up too, like a fat rip up. If it
Yeah,
can.
they could defend this area and rip it back
So that
up.
140 sitting at 48.50 passive delta. I don't know what you're printing.
It's pretty similar to yours. I've been peeking at it. I've got a
It's still there. It's still up there. They're having a hard time getting it up there, but it.
Yeah, I had a 46.75 long. I took it off for a 1 tick loss. I think that was premature. Could go through. I was just getting a little uncomfortable with it for my liking. Looks like it's going to go here. I'm not going to chase it, though. There it goes. I'll count that as good read.
This shit ain't even fucking working. Oh, there it is. Fucking platform. Now it's having server connect fucking problems. Hopefully that went away.
Bit of a light area below, but we're predominantly blue right now, so I want to be long biased. I don't necessarily want to short anything here.
Oh, there we go.
You got it working?
Yeah.
Nice.
I have to go to the fucking psychiatric doctor for the Adderall, and I need a fucking. How often are they making you come back in?
Every 3 months. They didn't make me go to a psych though. My doctor
Really?
filled it for me on like an honor system. She was like, you just got to come back for pill counts every 3 months and shit like
Are
that.
they gonna drug test you?
No, just pill counts.
I'm getting drug tested. They want to make sure I'm taking it.
Well, you are from Texas, so it might be a different politics down there. They are pretty liberal about the drugs up here.
Yeah, well, I live in a liberal city.
Yeah, that's true. There are a lot of liberal cities now in Texas.
Live on the Blue Island in the Red Sea. Already had some problems getting Jigsaw set up. Check, check, check. I need to make sure the mic works on this.
Yeah, you're good. Loud and clear.
Not for you, but for this.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. There's a 600 lot buy that just came in at 50 even. That pretty much wiped everything above him. I don't have the clearest read here, just because I don't see what's above us after he wiped it all out. This thin above, I think there could be a long. That would have been it right there.
I had an overnight forecast of a ranging open, which we kind of did
We
actually.
fucking did. Yeah, that was a pretty good call.
But beyond that, I don't. There's definitely. Let's see how they do it up. There's definitely a dump low.
Yeah, whether they
I got
defend that 50.
Give me the 4. I got it.
Nice,
I got that.
Dude. Nice.
I fucking blew. Yeah, I didn't get all of it though. I didn't get that fucking third leg or
Still.
that second leg.
That's a good call. Pretty heavy above. I'm not interested in longs here. I think there could be a shift.
Well, we can't see the fucking prior shit unless you're marking it out.
No.
Actually, to the they fucking knocked all that out. Oh, because 911 came in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's getting
Like
thick
the
today.
dictator. 911, boom.
911.
Uh,
That was a nice defense too. If you were really quick about it, you could have had a long there off 50 to 25 when they pulled
they
back.
bounced that 3K. Okay.
Yeah. That was good defense into a reclaim too. I noticed reclaim assisted.
This is going up on some size, by the way.
Yeah.
You wait. What were you saying?
Reclaim assisted retest. So when I say retest, I mean a retest of a big order. You can see we were reclaim assisted. We pulled back, retested that 900 lot, and then slingshot. We just slingshotted right.
I tried to get a fucking long before that leg just busted out. It's all a high size going up.
Yeah, it's thick. I've got the other assets pulled up too, and it's pretty thick up here across the board. Bit of volatility. This is the big resistance. We got big resistance at 55, 56.
She's fucking around.
It's pretty balanced here. There could be a shove up.
Yeah.
I got 52.50. Took it for the point.
Got 2 ticks, but I was already long up there and it was just jerking around, not allowing me to exit. I see something shifting here. I got a spot 50.75 to 50.25. You might want to mark that. It's a 3 tick down shove. What else do we have? There's not. There's another 3 tick area. No, there's a good chunk. 52.75, 51.75. We'll see if this is gonna. It's nasty stall here.
Yeah, just getting pretty ugly. I think there could be a shove up here, but I'm not entirely convinced. There it is.
Oh yeah, like I took it in the ass on that. I was short, unfortunately.
There's a 3 tick down move at 54.75.
Yep.
If it gets below, there could be a short. I'm just hesitant because there's so much blue on the way up here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy about shorts. There it goes. I missed it, unfortunately, but I'll count that as good read. It's a little light above, and I do have the range favor. Tried to grab 53.50 long, but I missed it. Just part of the game, though. You can see the flow of the market. You can see when they. What I notice about these low nodes is they want to fill that because that's how they generate more liquidity. That's how they fill and build more positions on the way up. You know,
A large trader just bailed.
there is another one below us. Could be a shove down. I would consider that over though, because we filled it.
There we go. I'm in that, but I had taken a gnarly loss. 2
Yeah,
gnarly little losses. Let's see if I can get 51.75 out of it, or they're gonna yoink me.
there is a
I'll
low
just take
node
it
above
there.
us. Yeah,
Picked up 1,000. I'm down 100 with commissions.
very small low node above us. I'm gonna try to squeeze it. 52.75 long.
They ate up all the orders above.
Yeah, I got out of it for 3 tick profit. Could have held that in hindsight, but I want to be safe today. I'm just trying to get good reps over everything. I am trading the live account, but I'm on 2 lot micro.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get good reps today.
2 tick.
We're compressing into the resistance here at 56. Could potentially be a breakout. That was a pretty thin move down.
I don't like it when the squares aren't connecting though.
Yeah, that's true. I've got a 55 long for the slip favored breakout.
You're thin low. You're
It
thin
is,
low.
yeah. I'm gonna put a stop loss in at 54.
You should take what you got.
Yeah, I might try to get the microstructure here.
Just take
Got
it.
it.
That's a
4 tick profit. That is kind of my motto too. I don't if I'm trading breakouts, I don't really hold into the breakout. I just want that resistance level, you know. Higher EV that way.
fuck our high count above. They're like super high above.
Yeah, I think there could be a shove down. That might have been it though. That 2 ticks might have been it.
Yeah.
If we're compressing into resistance, this isn't really short territory for me. I wouldn't want to get caught on a breakout. We do have overnight reclaim above us too.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh, you know it. You know it. I'm in that, and I got it.
You cheeky bastard. You cheeky motherfucker. Nice, dude. Right down
was
to your
50
level too. Look, 5075.
Yeah, actually that's where I because the other trade where I picked 1,000 up, they didn't fully go through it. So I'm like, okay, well if they dump it, there's at least a tick in there. I know they're gonna go through. And I
Yep.
wrote it. I mean, it was a little ooky, but
Yeah, when is it not? There's 3 ticks above us of low node. I've got a 52 long. I'm trying to
be
get the
careful.
point. Got it.
You needed to, yeah. Just because like my thesis has been range
Yeah,
for the
for
day.
sure. Yeah, play the range. That's pretty much the name of the game.
If I can nail these mornings, I mean they are still ripping up, but I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a
Well, even then, dude, it's almost half hour into the session, and we've been ranging. So I would say you've had a 100% read.
no, I got in a little bit of trouble. I took a $800 and $900 loss in a row.
Yeah, I took 2 big losses off the rip too, but I've more than made it back by now.
So you're up, you're positive?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, there's a 2 ticker here. 52.25 to 50. We still have another one down there. Actually, you know what? That might actually be a 4 ticker right above us. Oh, they fucking little motherfuckers snapping it. Got it for a tick. But that's because, like, I was in that short for that 4 tick, but it's come up on me, and I'm like, fuck, the target's already out. Let me try to squeeze a tick. Hey, there's a 2 ticker, 50.75, but what do we have above us? We're generally thick.
Yeah.
We're generally thick. Got away. Fucker got away from me, man. I fucking took a $1,000 loss. Fucking back into 100 again. Shit.
I'm watching the trails a lot more today, and it's helping. My win rate is a lot better. After those 2 losses, I've had pretty much 100% win rate.
There's a fat area down here.
Yeah, I see it. 52, roughly. I think they could shove down. I got a short, but it was a bad fill. I might have to pull it for a small loss. Yeah, took it for a 2-tick loss. I tried to get the slip favor, but I misclicked and I got 53.50 short. I think if I have the microstructure, like if I was 54.25, it might be better, but it does appear to be grinding up.
Mm-hmm.
Back into that resistance again. It's pretty much clear reclaim on the way up from here. But again, that could mean bullshit. We know they support resistance reclaims too.
Such a big power shove low. Oh,
Yeah.
there it goes.
I was pretty thin on the way down. I might try 54.25 long. See if I can get the 3 ticks out of it. Nice. Get the point. Got it. That fixed the prior loss. Kind of a coin flip here because we do have it's pretty low below. I've got an area from 52 to 53.25.
Big as fuck. They just can't seem to get all the way through it. It's below 54.50. Oh, they ate all that up.
That could be a top tick because that is very thick blue on micros. Those buyers could be getting squeezed to the downside.
Well, a lot of that thin shit down there got knocked out.
That's true, yeah. This looks like acceptance to me. Nice move up. 10 o'clock here. I don't know if there's news. I need to pull up my news indicator again.
Keep shoving with this thick shit above, but they're not fully sweeping this crap on the low.
Pretty thin above for a couple ticks. I think there could be a little shove. We are grinding down though, so from a price action perspective, it might not. Yeah, I tried a long at 55, took it off for a 2-tick loss. I think it was worth the probe. But we do want to grind down into that low node shit below us, it looks like. There it goes. So if I had a longer leash on that, it might have worked, but that was just a little too grindy for my liking. That level's still intact at 53.25. They could be trying to grind into it.
Thick down there.
Yeah. Kind of a coin flip. It's low below, low above.
But they're also bailing. So it's big reds and big blues. When you get big blues and big reds in the same area, that's indecision or range.
Yeah.
There's a fat flush here.
Yeah, they're taking back that low node. That's pretty much been validated. We have a couple ticks of low node above. I think there could be a shove. I tried 53.50 but missed it. I'll pull that order. Count that as good read.
So in this specific range, it's like flipping heavy lots. Somebody's waiting at 53 even.
Yeah, I see it.
If they get filled, that's going to knock out all this trailing red or a chunk of it. No, there's a bunch of 40s above us, so that's who could be trying to exit. There's a bunch of 43 reds and shit. This fucking cocksucker might make the market front right now. He's getting it. Oh, actually, wait, that was red. Fill. No, he got in 140.
Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. That was tricky.
Right below him, though, is a big void. I don't know how valid it is, though, because we don't have the columns that I need.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to pull that. I tried long there at 53.25. I had to take it off for small loss. That area's been filled now. It's pretty thick above us.
There's actually here. There's actually a could jump up.
Yeah, a couple ticks. I see it. There is a 71 lot there, though. That's pretty old.
Yeah, my thesis, though. We may have ranged the open, but I feel like they're. I don't know what the stocks are doing.
Mm.
This thing's been chopping up so much, but it's also like rug pulling both directions, so I could see him rugging it low too. You know?
Yeah, kind of a coin flip, honestly. It's getting a little thick below.
Ah, shit, what did I do? Fucking. Somebody got a big fill there. They're having problems.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's struggling in this area for sure. There's a couple ticks of thin above us, 53.75. I got it for 3 ticks.
Now you got a 100 above waiting passively. Uh, 30, 94 came in right there. Whoever's working this area, this large traders can't make a decision on the fucking direction. They keep bailing both.
Yeah.
They just bailed both the other side.
Looks like buyers are trying to sustain this move. They put in a defense at 54.50.
I actually was sitting on 54.50 for a while short, and that filled my target.
Nice.
13 for 12. On the it was a 1-to-1. Oh man, fuck you, Jigsaw.
Big buyer stepped in down there at 50. That was a previously defended area.
I don't know what I'm sitting at with commissions, but I am fairly confident I'm
Pretty thin up there into the 54s. They are starting to thicken it up a little bit though, with a low node below us.
fairly confident I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Then above,
I'm gonna need to show you how to. You're gonna have to help me with filling out this like nightly spreadsheet to figure out.
figure out what stocks are doing.
Yeah, it's easy. All you do is you're looking at a 15-minute chart and you look at the last day or two and see if it's a range, a good quality range, and are we above, below, or at mid? And if there's no range, then you're gonna mark no structure. And then you're gonna look at your delta divergence. How heavy is it? Is it heavy buy, heavy sell, mid, or weak? Or is it neutral where the delta seems to be working with the price action? And then
Yeah,
all you do is take the weighting of the stocks and then you're gonna put them in there. Like ES or NVIDIA. The weight changes traded by trade.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I could
on
imagine.
the close, the weight is like because they gain more weight as they go up. So if a stock's not going up as much, its weighting goes down, which is interesting. That's how the S&P 500 kind of always works out because like only the top performers are going to gain more and more weight on the index. But I'm only running 33 stocks in there, so we kind of need a little more. Not all of it, but
yeah. I went quiet there. I took a 10 tick loss on a long.
fuck.
Tried to it, and I got a 5-point winner. 4.5 point winner. So 10 ticks is 3 points, 4 points. So I made 5 ticks off of that total.
Man, such
I liked that they came down and retested 50 even. There was a 1,000 lot there from earlier in the session. They overshot it by quite a bit, by about 2 points. But then when they retested it, it completely absorbed everything above, and it was totally thin above. And even as more sellers were coming in, they were super thin, like 3 lot, 5 lot, 7 lot. Compared to, you can see on the way up, we were putting in like 25 lot, 30 lot, which gave me the confirmation to hold it a little longer than I usually would. That was a nice liquidity grab into the breakout because now we're at high of day.
Yeah, there's clearly a pool of liquidity here. Look how many the trails are putting in major blocks.
We're into that overnight reclaim now, and it looks like we're just sucking right into it.
There's a that. Okay. Didn't see that. So part of the thesis is aligns with the overnight.
Mm-hmm. There's like 2 ticks above us, but I'm not going to be that aggressive because we've got a lot of reclaim below now.
That fucking reclaims almost
like a reclaim assisted breakout.
Well, actually, yeah. I don't know though. This could be range expansion. Oh shit. They just hit this area marked. I don't know if somebody's bailing. There's 167 on 198.
Yeah, I see it. Could be a shove up. There it is. I missed it, unfortunately. But that was a good defense. See that 200 lot at 59? They came down, defended him.
Yeah, but nah, well, a bunch of fucking shit came out there. I mean, you're right, they did redefend it. But I would be concerned about seeing 133 on top of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how you view it. I don't trade those right now, at least. 2 tick shove up, but I don't want it.
Yeah, it was pretty thick on the way down there.
This is like
some pretty aggressive selling going on down here.
and there's a 2 ticker right above us here.
Yeah, I see it.
It's kind of not worth taking those.
Yeah, I think that's gone. I tried to get 59.75 long.
The low side doesn't look too appealing. There's about a 4 tick shove low. And that did not. Got 2 out of it. That was like a fucking ass clencher of a 2 tick short though.
Could be defending the lows. There's 3 ticks above us, but I think that's gone already.
There's they just ate all the orders up there. Yeah, they just ate their fucking. There's a 2 tick. So if we get to the high, the 6150 and 6175 could just let go.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming we don't bang it on low lots, which we are. So I don't want to go into that. I don't really like because I could dump 4.
Yeah, I don't really like short and high of day. That is a mindset I should probably get rid of, though.
There's a 2 ticker here. They hit it already. Mm. It's a little. Oh, I tried to short it, but I didn't get in. I mean, they're definitely not shy about putting in pullbacks, that's for sure.
Yeah. I had an idea for 60-50, but I don't even think I would have got filled on it. The pullbacks are just so thin, which is nice. The super thin pullbacks usually work pretty well.
So like fat down there. There's like a 1 tick move right below this, but I don't want that.
Yeah. I think there could be
Because
a
there's a bunch of shit above us now.
defense.
Now it's about a 4 tick move down. But oop, they bounced it.
Got a 4-tick win to the long side there off the defense. Defense with a low node above.
I fucked that. I got fucked when you got on that for 700. I don't know what the deal is with all that liquidity up there. This thing is like, it feels like it really wants to jump that shit up there.
It was a pretty thin move down. Defense at 62. I just don't like the reclaim below us. I think it could want to take that back. It's also thick above now. They got 60 lot up there, 40 lot.
This might actually like fucking rip up through this liquidity that's resting
Mm-hmm.
very quickly and then shove back down. Because
Yeah,
buy orders are coming in at a really high pace.
there's also a lot of liquidity on micros. There's a 300 lot that just filled.
It has such aggressive pacing upward. It's hard to say though. Picked up 4. It's just probably struggling because there's someone still passively trading in here. It looks. Problem is, it's like these orders are flipping red, blue, and they're large.
Mm-hmm.
Too low.
Yeah, I see that low node down to 65. I think they
There's
could
another.
shove it. I think that's gone though. Tried to get a 65.75 short. They could be putting in a defensive 64 with a 3 ticks a low node above.
It's all fucking thick here. It makes sense to pull up.
I got the 3 tick long.
There's still more long right above us. They didn't want it.
There's a lot of buyers at 63 across minis and micros. They could want to test those guys.
There's an area there, and then there's another area at 61.50s.
It's getting thick on the sell side here.
Picked up a short 600. I think I've dug out of my hole. I've had a little bit of a battle here, but I'm like up.
Nice. It's a couple ticks low node to the top side here.
You have a fat little run right here, but they are not taking these up runs, dude. If they don't take this 4 tick hit up above us, which they haven't, it's actually 5. If they don't take that, that is, I think we're on a, oh, they are working it. But they aren't fully working it.
Damn. Yeah, I tried to get the 4 ticks there. I took it off for a break even because it looks like we failed it. That break even looks
This is
like
the
it was a good
second
cut.
time they haven't taken low node clusters above us.
Yeah, could be a change in character here.
You got 161, 102 sitting passively here, so I don't know if it's a bounce.
Yeah, that was my thesis. I'm not going to try to it. If I had a looser leash on that,
yeah.
but
I need to see when the fuck the stock trade appointment is. There's still an area up here for 3. And then there's an area below for 3.
yeah, I want to see if they fill that area below and then continue upwards.
Got too short.
Nice.
Just because they've been struggling to blow out the uppers.
Yeah, that was a good call. Defense of 64. Starting to neutralize a lot of that shit below us, or above us, sorry. Tried to get a 64.25 long there, but missed it. Looks like they might want to defend again. Let's see how they react to 64s. That was a pretty thin move down. Also get the slip favor structure. I think there could be a shove up to the structure highs, 65.50. It's pretty thin up there.
Up there, yeah. Well, it goes all the way to 66. 65.50 is 66. And then you have another 2-tick area right above us. And then below us, you have another 2-tick area. They are not fucking hitting that shit. They are not hitting that shit.
Yeah, I had a long there at 64.50, and I thought I had the range favor, but I really didn't. That was midpoint for sure.
You need to be more short bias.
Yeah, I think I do too, because now the trend is changing. We're not taking back those low nodes above. Problem is I don't have sellers to lean against, which is kind of my style, but sometimes you just got to lean into the tails.
Couple of ticks above us, which they don't want at all.
Nice. That was a good unwind right there. We're now predominantly red on the top side.
Mm-hmm.
So my bias has changed. Pretty thin move up here. I would have liked a deeper pullback for a short, though. I do think there's a shove down. That probably would have been it. That's a pretty thin move up. I do have a seller I could lean on here, but this also could be a change in character to the upside. Taking back that reclaim. Yeah, they're starting to thicken it up on the bids.
Ultra thin low.
There's this big buyer here at 66. And it's either going to defend him or squeeze him.
Really fucking hate not seeing prior orders that could be up here. The whole move was just done on nothing. A lot
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, I'm feeling like there could be a squeeze low into that thin shit, but at the same time we are just grinding high. This could be the test here with all those sellers now underwater, or those buyers rather. I'm gonna try a 67 short. See if we can take back all that
60,
thin.
550 is a one tick area where it could go through. You're somewhat thick above. Could be all right.
Yeah, I see thin all the way down to 64 roughly.
It's lower than that. 62.75. There's a big patch for like 8 ticks. I don't know if they're gonna get it. This area is morphing drastically. Are you still in it?
Yeah. I've got a stop loss at 68.75. Buyers don't seem to be defending this area, so the setup is still valid for me. Unless I see super aggressive buying, I'm pretty much just going to hold this to see if we can get down to that 62.
It's so thick above us, and there's this big, thin fucking motherfucker right below us.
Yeah.
But the blues are flipping large. That's the thing, is you got to pay attention to that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's where I'm looking.
So like there's a 37 red and a 25 red. And it goes 20 blue. So that means some of these 20 lot guys are bailing
Yeah.
that are on the sell side.
Yeah, it's a
So
very
blue is
mixed auction.
oh shit.
100 lot. I want to see him
Yeah,
underwater. If he's
it's
in
just
profit too long, I'm gonna flat key it.
it's so rangy here that these larger traders can't figure out the direction.
Mm-hmm.
Another 100.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off for a break even. I think it was worth the probe for sure because the expected value on that was insane. Like, if I'm risking 7 ticks to make 5 points, doesn't mean the win rate is excellent on it, but it's still worth the probe. And the fact that I took it off for a break even is a win, honestly, because this would have been my stop loss right here. So I'm gonna call it. I think that was a good attempt at a last trade there.
Yep.
So let's import my trades. I do think after commissions, I'm probably break even, unfortunately, but I'm not too broken up about that. Today was about reps, and it was a lot better selectivity and discipline than the last couple weeks have been. Because now I know what I'm looking for,
Yeah.
So let's see what I'm sitting at. Also, those 2 losses at the beginning of the session probably didn't help.
Massive fucking buying clusters coming in. Just huge fat fucking chunks.
Let's get rid of these page filters.
And they're bailing. They are bailing.
Yeah, so hovering around break even. But the good part is I know what I did wrong. At least I'm pretty sure I know what I did wrong.
What?
Just not being selective enough. Like our trading styles are a little different right now where I need to lean into a big buyer or a big seller with the low node above or below it. You know what I'm saying? And those were working so good for me. Like I had that one run of nearly 100% win rate.
Yeah, it is kind of trending up. So
and what kept me out of trouble was because I need those big orders to lean on. If we're just grinding upwards, there's going to be no big orders above us for me to short into. So the short setup just physically doesn't exist for me, which kept me from fighting the trend today. And honestly, dude, if I can eliminate that one problem from my trading, I'm fucking happy, dude, because fighting a trend is just murder for me,
yeah, me too.
So
Which I'm
that's probably the
surprised
biggest
it's
takeaway.
actually still trending up, to be honest with you. $136 sell. It's just going up on so much thin shit. That's what's fucking getting me here. Then trade, then trade, then trade. I don't really like these trends because they have such like deep pullback. Like they just have those rug pull sort of pullbacks where it looks like it's gonna fucking range. It's not like this. It's not like it's this beautiful uptrend. There's really nasty pullbacks.
Yeah, where pullbacks were working for me was where it was and this might be what went wrong in the later half of the session is I really like it when it's super super thick below and then we put in a super thin pullback and I have shit to lean on, you know? So like in theory, if I was looking at it right now, I would want to pull back to 68.50 and I
Yeah.
would watch the tails to make sure that that pullback's super thin.
68.50. A whole area all the way to 67.50 is thin.
Yeah. So I wouldn't want to long that 68.75 because it's pretty thick on the pullback. Granted, there could be a slight upshove for 2 or 3 ticks. But I wouldn't be too interested in that because now it's kind of a coin toss. And it was working a lot more reliably earlier in the session. Just because I think it does need a little bit of volatility. And today wasn't very volatile. Like it was pretty slow today, slow and thick. If on Friday when I was trading this system that you and me have developed, I was just looking at the third column. If I was doing that today, I would have got murdered because there was no setups. There was no setups on the third column. It was all tails. And you showed me that. You showed me, hey man, you should watch the tails. And that was helping me huge today. I just think later in the session the setups weren't as frequent, and I couldn't adjust to that. I was used to in the first 20 minutes of the session there were setups like every 30 seconds, you know, and then later in the session I couldn't adjust to that switch in frequency, and I was forcing trades that weren't as good, and I think that's where I ran into trouble. So moving forward, I just got to be aware that like, hey, the frequency is going to change throughout the session, and you just got to be content with that and sit on your hands and be super selective.
There they are pushing it.
Yeah, that's thick
It's thick.
sellers too.
Just like a lot of this uptrend has been super thin. So for me, I'm like, I feel like there might be giant range expansion happening. And this is just this massive up leg. They did put it back through some of that thick area. Problem is sometimes when it's thick though, it'll retrace it on nothing. So if you watch these blocks, look, it's 24 sell. There's a lot of thick reds, 52s. Oh, somebody knocked them all out. They're trying to go blue heavy here, but they're not doing it. See that there's a 33 and a 25. Well, most of it came out. Then it flipped again. So it's like there's large traders that bail in there, and then it. So some of these large traders that were here are bailing. The 60 lot trader is probably this guy. This 35 is probably one of these two. This other 30 is one of these dudes. So whoever's in here is getting flat. 36 sell. They're re-entering. Because there's like a 40 there. You just see large orders come in and then they go right back out. And those are really hard to read.
Yeah. Yeah, those were adding a little bit of frustration.
30 sell, 29. So those guys are taking a loss. 30, 35 sell.
And above could be an
37 buy. They just flipping. It's like it's wash trading.
There's the shove. I probably would have taken that for 3 ticks.